In this lesson, you will learn how to create a module in Python programming language. First, we will log into our PyCharm, create a new project, and inside our project, what we'll do is we'll create two files. One will serve as a module, the second one will serve as a regular file, which will have access to the module contents. So we'll create two Python files. First one will be called exercise, so short for exer, and the second file we'll create will be named code. So two Python files will be created. The exer file will serve as a module, while the code, Python file named code, will serve as a file which will have access to the module. Now inside our exer Python file, we'll place the following function. So we have def a, and inside the parentheses, we'll place the n parameter, then colon, and inside our function, we'll place the total variable to which we will assign the result of n multiplication with that. So n parameter will be multiplied by n, and then we'll use the return keyword to return the total variable, which will contain the sum of the multiplication. Now, in our code Python file, we will place the following code: import exer. So exer will serve as a module, while code file will serve as the file which will have access to the exer module. Now we will save both files in the same folder, in the same directory. So we'll save both folders in a directory called AZ, as it is mandatory. As code file to have access to the module called exer, they have to be placed in the same folder. So again, both files will be placed inside the AZ folder. So as you can see, we will open the AZ folder and you will see both files, both Python files will appear there. So we have code and exer. Now, the next step is we will try to access our module through our Python file called code. So now we will get rid of the files that are currently in our PyCharm and we'll open the save files. Then we will run the code again and we'll try to access the module. So by placing the import exer, we will designate the exer Python file as a module, and then you will see a specific file will appear in our directory called __ pycache. What it means is that we have just designated the exer file as a module. When we click the folder, you will see a file there with a pyc extension. So we have exer cpython 39 and .pyc. Exer stands for the module we have recently created, named exer. CPython is the extension, 39 is the version of Python we are currently using, and pyc stands for Python compile code. Now, this specific file is intended for Python use only, as it is created by Python to expedite the process of importing the contents of a module. If we were to open this particular file, we won't be able to recognize any of its contents, as it is not readable to humans. We have a variable by the name of name in Python programming language. So by placing the variable and using it within our module, we will have main displayed in our console. So we have print function inside the parentheses, we have __ name . Sorry, there's an M there, so let me change the character to N. So we will have main displayed in our console. The reason why is we are not using any specific module, we are not importing any module, not using any of the module contents. We are operating within our boundaries. So we are the main file. However, when we are to invoke a function, so first access the module and then specifically access the module function through our Python file name code, we will have exer displayed in our console as well as 25. The reason we will have exer displayed in our console is we are accessing a module and specifically using its contents. So we have the name of the module displayed in our console. The reason we have 25 displayed in our console, because we have accessed the module function by placing integer 5 as an argument, so we will have 25 displayed in our console. So this is how the name variable operates in Python programming language.